The time is 6:30 in the evening time on this Sunday evening, September 30th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel. Sunday evening news on this Sunday evening, September 30th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 63 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel. Sunday evening news is Senate Judiciary Committee refers false Kavanaugh allegation to FBI DOJ for criminal investigation. Sarah Sanders won't say the White House sensitive interfered in FBI investigation of Brett Kavanaugh. Indonesia's tsunami soars above 800. It's very, very bad. Partisan rage over Kavanaugh allegation erupted at the midterm campaign. Tampa Bay Buccaneers will place Britton Fitzpatrick with Jameis Winston. In Allentown, Pennsylvania, 3 dead after car explosion on street in isolated incident. Hurricane Rosa's remnants is moving widespread heavy rain to the southwest U.S. Las Vegas Strip will go dark in honor of shooting rampage victims on a 1-year anniversary tomorrow. Sarah Palin said arrested on domestic violence charge for the 3rd time in 3 years. Lord Trinidad the results of Macedonia's vote on whether to change its name. U.S. warship sails by contestants around the chain in South China Sea in message to Beijing, an official said. U.S.-Canada near a deal on NAFTA as midnight deadline looms. U.S. Marines on Wind's office in Okinawa wanted against base relocation. 2 people found dead inside a Woonsocket home. Elon Musk volunteer army out of the force at President Tesla outlets. Saudi Arabia shelves work on SoftBank's $200 billion solar project. Number financial crisis is coming to new. Elon Musk got his board chairman of Tesla settles with SEC. A total of 58 migrants from the many as 5 different countries that marked their Malta Sunday after arriving on the migrant rescue ship Aquarius. Tokyo launch train service as Typhoon Trami moves across Japan. The U.S. Coast Guard is searching for the 3 missing passengers from a helicopter that crashed off the coast of Alaska. 3rd Women's March protest is scheduled during 2019. President Trump said Democrats shameless in Kavanaugh's sexual assault hearing. Animals celebrated in Mansfield. Attleboro Rehoboth families reflect on living with long deployments. Rehoboth man charged with shooting death of a friend they died by grand jury. A 26-year-old Attleboro man who was free and bail awaited trial cocaine trafficking charges faced new drug penalty charges related to a traffic stop in Attleboro. Pavement of downtown Taunton streets to last at least a week. Some sad news to report in the Taunton Police Department. 55 minutes ago, Taunton Police Chief Edward Walsh announced with sadness that Officer Christopher Fortis passed away at the age of 46, an 18-year veteran of the Taunton Police Department after a brief illness. And I would extend to the deepest sympathies to the Fortis family and the Taunton Police Department. Acclaimed East Bridgewater photographer killed in crash. Quincy Food Truck Festival, a perfect day. Drivers are so fascinated with new fish they don't see a 10-foot shark just above them. North Carolina has a massive mosquito problem after Hurricane Florence. What you need to know about the flu vaccine is Seville's case of newborn babies reached 20-year high, officials said. Study links children's screen time to improve brain function. Peter Chell News Time. 6:34 on this Sunday evening, and it's time now for a Peter Channel Sports Report. The New England Patriots have woke up from their 2-game losing streak and defeated the Miami Dolphins in a big way as they blew out the Dolphins at Gillette 38-7. Behind Tom Brady's 3 touchdowns, 274 yards at 23-35. In other NFL scores, Seattle 17, Arizona 10 with 4:23 left in the Fourth quarter, Cleveland 28, Oakland 21. In the fourth quarter, New Orleans 19, New York Jets 10 with 15 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 7:35 left in the third quarter. It is San Diego 26, San Francisco 17. Nope, it's LA Chargers 26, San Francisco 49ers 17. Jacksonville rolled over the New York Jets 31-12. Tennessee Titans over the Philadelphia Eagles 26-23 followed in overtime. Houston Texans edge out the Indianapolis Colts 37-34 in overtime. Green Bay Packers blanked the Buffalo Bills 22-0. Dallas Cowboys edge out the Detroit Lions 26-24. Chicago Bears thrashed the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 48-10, and the Atlanta Falcons fall to the Cincinnati Bengals 37-36. The Boston Red Sox wrapped up the regular season at 108-54 after a 10-2 win over the New York Yankees. And they await the winner of the AL wildcard between New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Game time Friday. Time to be determined. Okay, other scores about it. Major Leagues top of it. 8 Chicago Cubs over the St. Louis Cardinals, 10-5. LA Dodgers over the San Francisco Giants, 15-0. Colorado Rockies over the Washington Nationals, 12-0. As the Dodgers Rockies to play NL West tiebreaker. And Brewers winning the Cubs result. The Brewers are waiting the result of the Cubs. Arizona Diamondbacks 3, San Diego Padres 3, bottom of 10th. Baltimore 4, Houston nothing. Philadelphia 3, Atlanta 1, LA Angels 5, Oakland A's 4, Minnesota Twins 5, Chicago White Sox 4. New York Mets 1, Miami Marlins 0, Pittsburgh Pirates 6, Cincinnati Reds 5, Final 10-8, Seattle Mariners 3, Texas Rangers 1, Tampa Bay 9, Toronto 4, and Cleveland 2, Kansas City 1. Dirk Critter calls for his own fire after Bears humiliate the Bucks. Europe rolled the U.S. because the Americans never showed up in Paris. And the AP Top 25 poll released for Week 6 to say that number 3 and number today, number 6 in the poll. Peter Childers time, 6:37, and it's time now for a Peter Chill traffic and transit check. Baby, let's study off on the MBTA where it's looking good on the subway, commuter rail, and the ferries. Okay, let's take a look at the highways and byways of New England. 95, southbound side, it is slow over the second stretch, Sumter, but otherwise, highways and byways of Rhode Island are looking good. 95, northbound side, it is over to Route 1 and shut down the Route 128 Kenton. 128 southbound side, over to 24 Kenton down the Braintree split, 21, northbound side, so the Braintree around Route 128. 7 Expressway, both ends back street, the Braintree split down to the Mass Pike, 93 both ends and down to Boston, back to Mass Pike, both ends back street, loaded Banana, South Boston. Route 1 is southbound side, so Charlestown stretch, and 93 southbound side, so Somerville stretch. 128 is southbound side, it is so between Route 1 and Peabody all the way down to Route 93 in Woburn, and 128 at the northbound side, so between the Pike down to Waltham, and then Hillsborough and Lexington and Burlington stretch, and 45 at the northbound side, so around the Mass Pike in Westburn 45 at the southbound side, so the Marlborough switch, today westbound side, so the northbound switch, Mass Pike westbound side, so between 146 and Millbury area and out of Sturbridge and Mass Pike eastbound side, so between Brookfield out of Charlton. Western Massachusetts highways, Route 2, both ends are back with an orange Massachusetts stretch, 91, southbound side, so between 201 down to 84 in Harvard, Connecticut, 91. Southbound side, so between Harvard down to Middletown, Connecticut, Merritt Parkway, westbound side, so between Middlebury down to Southbury, 91, southbound side, so the Meriden stretch. Merritt Parkway westbound side, so the New Haven stretch, and Merritt Parkway westbound side, so between Milford down to Norfolk. 99, southbound side, so the Guilford all the way down to Darien stretch, and down to Stamford, Connecticut. In Suffolk, New Hampshire, 93, southbound side, so after 293, Manchester, Hampshire, 89, southbound side, so around Route 93 in Concord, Hampshire. 95 on the southbound side, so Hampton Tolls up in Maine, it's looking good. And Interstate 8789, 91 on the southbound side, a little slow after the Canadian enough in New York and Vermont, and hour 15 on the northbound side, so it's so correct and towards Montreal. Peter Childers time is 6:39, and it's time now for a weather report. And we're looking at the weather outside, and it's a beautiful fall-like night in store. Clear blue skies. Picture perfect night in store. Excuse to me. Looking at the radar satellite loop, and it shows a line of rain showers downline from Malta, New York, over out of Williamson, New York. And raining around the Toronto metropolitan area, and line of rain showers alive from northern New Brunswick and northeastern Quebec, with some snow showers in northeastern Quebec, and some rain showers alive from Quebec City all the way down over Wisconsin, and some rain showers western Ontario, and from Michigan, and some rain showers several portions of Wisconsin and northern Illinois down to eastern Iowa. Temperatures spread around the region. It is in the 60s, but much of southern New England. It's in the 50s, the low 60s in northern New England, and 46 degree region of northwestern Maine, and 30 in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Okay, look at it. Our forecast goes like this. Tonight, increased skies about 52 degrees, southwest about 5 miles of coming to 18 for Monday, chance of showers by after 3 p.m., mostly skies about 70 degrees, and southwest about 3 to 7 miles, and I show space for 30%, new prints less than 7 inches possible. Monday night, showers like before, 11 p.m., then showers likely with a patch of drizzle between 11 p.m. and 3 p.m., the patch of drizzle with chance of showers at 3 p.m., skies go about 55 degrees, north about 5 to 7 miles, and I show space for 6%, new prints between 10 and 1/4 inch possible. Tuesday, patch of showers at 5 inches possible up to 11 a.m., clouds about 68 degrees, calm coming. Southwest about 5 miles in the afternoon, just pace to new prints of less than 10 inches possible, 5 miles possible. But Tuesday, showers likely made between 4 and 3 a.m., mostly clouds about 62 degrees, south about 8 miles an hour, just pace to 7%. On Wednesday, punt center, the punt clouds about 74, about 35 degrees. Thursday, mostly clouds about 74, about 57 degrees. For Friday, punt center, the punt clouds about 63, about 55 degrees. For Saturday, mostly sunny, the punt clouds about 64, about 55 degrees. And for Sunday, puts that's about 64 degrees. And currently in Naughton, it's 62 degrees with fair skies. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel Sunday evening news on the Sunday evening, September 30th, 2018. Peter will be having a good evening. Goodbye to the Australia at 11 o'clock for a late night report. You have a good evening.